Good morning students. Today we'll see the composition of two SHMs having same period and along the same path. In the previous articles we have seen the single SHM, that is the particle, a single particle is performing the SHM. It is like this, right? But here it is the composition of two SHM. That means we can say it may be like this. That is the two SHMs are acting simultaneously. So we can say it is the superposition of SHM. In the next chapter we will see the superposition theorem. It is about the waves. SHM is not a wave but the superposition of the two SHM, that is the composition of two SHMs having the same period, that is the period is same and they are along the same path. Say we will take the x-axis. So first we'll see, consider a particle is subjected simultaneously to two SHMs having the same period, that is we'll say take t as the same and the path is same. It is about x-axis will take, but amplitude is different. Amplitude will take A1 and A2 suppose. For first SHM will take the amplitude as A1 and for the second SHM will take the amplitude as A2. And the initial phase, it is also different. So the phase you know, that is phi1 and phi2 respectively. We have the equation of SHM as, we'll see the equation of SHM is x is equal to a sine of omega t plus phi. This phi, it is the initial phase. So we'll take here phi1 and phi2. For first SHM we'll take phi1 and for the second SHM we'll take phi2. And similarly the amplitude, it is different. So we'll take A1 for first and the A2 for the second SHM. So here same path but different amplitude and the different initial phases. Let it be along the x-axis. That is the same path is followed, that is along the x-axis. Equation of displacement of two SHM along the same straight line, that is the x-axis. Let we have the equation x is equal to a sine of omega t plus phi. So as the amplitude is different, amplitude and the phase, so we'll take the displacement of first SHM, it is x1 is equal to a1 sine of omega t plus phi 1, and the displacement of the second SHM, it is x2 is equal to a2 sine of omega t plus phi 2. Then the resultant displacement it is given by x, that is x is equal to the summation of this two x1 plus x2. And we can say the composition of two SHM is again an SHM. We have to prove that. If we get this kind of equation again, that is x in the form of this, that x is equal to a sine of omega t plus phi, that is in this form, simple. The variables may be different but the form should be same. If we get the final equation in this form, then we can say the composition of two SHM is also an SHM. So here this is the resultant. Then next comes the mathematical part. We'll add this equation number 1 and equation number 2. So the next comes the mathematical part. We'll add the equation 1 and 2. We'll put value here. X is equal to, x1 is this, so we'll write a1 sine of omega t plus phi 1 plus a2 sine of omega t plus phi 2. Therefore, we can write this as x is equal to a1 sine of omega t into cos of phi 1 plus a1 cos of omega t into sine of phi 1 plus again a2 sine of omega t into cos of phi 2 plus a2 cos of omega t into sine of phi 2. Here we have used the formula of sine of a plus b as sine a into cos b plus cos A into sine of B. By using this formula, we have written this equation. Then next we'll write here this A, that is the amplitude A1 and A2, and this phi, that is the initial phase, that are the constant, and this omega t, it is the variable. So we'll collect the terms of the constant. Here A1, A2, phi 1 and phi 2 are constant, and this omega t, it is the variable. So collecting constants term. So we can write x is equal to this A1 cos of phi 1, this A1 cos of phi 1, A1 cos of phi 1 plus A2 cos of phi 2 into sine of omega t plus A1 sine of phi 1 plus A2 sine of phi 2 into cos of omega t. What we have done here, this A1 cos of phi 1 and this A1 cos of phi 1 and A2 cos of phi 2, this sine omega t, this is common, and we have collected this A1 cos of phi 1, A2 cos of phi 2. Then next, in the next bracket we have taken this term, that is A2, this A1 sine of phi 1 and A2 sine of phi 2, this A1 sine of phi 1 plus A2 sine of phi 2, and this cos of phi 2, it is common. So we'll write here, as we know the constants are A1, A2, phi 1 and phi 2. These are constants. So we'll take constants R and delta for that.